Okay, it's Will Woods with Timberwood scale models, and I'm continuing work on my Academy 1/72nd scale Spitfire Mark 14C. So what I'm going to be working on now is paint. So I'll be painting up let's see here, I'll be painting up the inside of the landing gear doors. I'll be doing that sort of a zinc chromate green or cockpit green. As Tamiya calls it, it's XF71. And that's where we're at. So we'll take it from there. Been having a lot of fun with this build. It's been coming together rather nicely. And I'm pretty pleased with it. So I'm just going to hand stir it a bit. I'm not going to go crazy on it. And be using one of my Tamiya brushes. So I've taken it straight out of there isn't much left here, but enough to keep it going. Yeah, so like I said, it's been a pretty nice build, going along pretty nice. And I think initially I was a little nervous about doing it. Because I don't know, heard some bad things about Academy, that they're not that great to work with. But you know what? This has been a fun build, and it's coming together nicely. As you can see, I'll probably have to do at least two, probably two coats. And I think the other thing that I might work on is I sprayed this morning. You know what? Actually, it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of touching up to do kind of here. But you know what? Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe a little bit in here would help. Just a touch. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. And I use a combination of fancy Windex. I buy a large jug of it usually from Costco, and it tends to last me a long time. And that's what I use to clean my brushes. And some water, obviously, because I think the chemicals will be a little harsh on it. But I also use isopropyl alcohol as another sort of to finish off the cleaning, so that I'm not left with any residue from the Windex. And yeah, I think that's, I don't know if I have any more parts to do there on that color. I think I'm gonna use silver, or yeah, probably a silver for the Yeah, I'm going to use the chrome zinc, or the chrome silver. And like I said, I'm really hooked on using these Tamiya paints. I really like using them. I think through the airbrush, they're definitely great for me because it cleans really well. And I enjoy that. Makes it easy for me to clean my airbrush. So Tamiya, for me, is the way to go. I know there's some out there that aren't crazy about Tamiya paints. I'm not one of them. I tend to really like them. So I'm going to spiff it up a little bit by using the silver, as opposed to sort of a flat aluminum. So I'm going to give these more of a, it'll give it more of a polished look. Kind of a nice look. Oops. And what I did for for filming was I brought out my old iPhone 11, because what I was doing prior to this was using my new, some people probably laugh, listen to that old guy calling an iPhone 17, or 14 I should say, new. But that's where I'm at. I'm at an iPhone 14, and I had to be using the I had an OtterBox on it, so it was a chore for me to be taking the OtterBox on and off. So what I've done is instead of playing around with the OtterBox, I went ahead and just will use my iPhone 11 for recording. So that's where I'm at with that. I thought for me that was a pretty smart thing to do. So the old guy does come up with some good ideas once in a while. It happens. So we'll see how the quality is. I think it'll be okay. Again, I think I got the new 14, which I consider new, the 14 just because I could. Not out of necessity. It's just something I did. So this is actually preparing me, this paint job is preparing me for the stage or step 11, which is the main landing gear. So I'm going to have it all painted up and more or less ready to go. And I think the next thing I'm going to be doing on this project is probably painting up the underside. And I'm going to be using for the undersides Tamiya XF 19, which is a sky gray, kind of a light gray. And then for the top side, I'm going to be using, for the green, I'm going to be using dark green 2, which is XF81. And for the gray camouflage on top, ocean gray 2, XF82. So I think once I get past that, I think it'll come together quickly. Won't take long at all. So again, I'm just dipping in the Windex, and then kind of taking that off, and then dip a little bit of the alcohol in it. So there, that's the silver done. We're moving right along. I might as well just carry on and do the rubber. The rubber black, which is here. And I'll be running out of time soon. So we're going to just do I've already got the main tires done. I did that on a separate video not that long ago. So I'm going to get these going. I'm going to see if Joe over at Sky's the Limit Fireworks and Toys, that's where I bought this kit, is wanting to put it on display in his shop. As you know, one of those projects that gets finished. And I want to thank Joe at Sky's the Limit, because it's nice to have that shop here. So as much as I can, I support the guy. I know he's very supportive of the Scale Modeler Club that we have started here in Yorkton. So much so that he gives us the space at no cost. So that pretty well covers 11, step 11. So it's Willwoods with timber wood scale models, and hope to see you soon. I'll be finishing this up soon. I think the next thing to do will be the, like I say, the underside, sky gray. Take care. Have some happy modeling. If you like, make sure you push the like button, and if you so feel, subscribe. Thank you.